Hi, I'm just updating my blog HMRC Leaks. As you all know, I'm a Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs whistleblower, and I was the first person to be sacked by HMRC for raising concerns under the Public Interest Disclosure Act after I had complained that my line manager was manipulating statistics to make the department look as though it was performing better than it was. And after HMRC had misused thousands of pounds of taxpayers' money to charge me with being an extremist for heckling the British National Party. I have recently sent an email to Joe Corcos of HMRC, who was the appeals officer who sacked me after Neil Richardson sacked me for raising concerns under the Public Interest Disclosure Act. I asked Joe, under the Data Protection Act, for a copy of the disciplinary procedures he used to sack me. At the time, and in a report which is on HMRC Leaks, Joe said that he was sacking me under the breach of contract procedures. He has today come back and he said there is no such thing as breach of contract procedures. They don't exist. But the request I made under the Data Protection Act is, what disciplinary procedures did you sack me under? Joe is refusing to say at the moment, but this case is now getting more weirder and weirder. HMRC have already admitted they made false sexual allegations against me, staff and management, after I blew the whistle. They've admitted that staff and managers made false allegations of expressing support for suicide bombers. They've admitted they made false allegations of bullying, and now Joe Corcos, who, after he wrote a report highly in favour of HMRC and got promoted to a director's level, Deputy Director, has now come back and said the procedures he used to sack me do not exist. But he's refusing under the Data Protection Act to say what procedures he did use. He must have used some disciplinary procedures. This is a HMRC, a civil service department. But that's where we stand at the moment. I'm going to email him back shortly and remind him that under the Data Protection Act, he has to provide the information I provided. And if he doesn't, I'll refer it to the Information Commissioner.